says, many calcium supplements contain lead, a potential dangerous substance even in small amounts. Okay, this is just background information. The body can safely store in bones trace amounts of lead from food, but high levels of lead in the blood are a major public health concern. And this health concern is because it's associated with anemia and nerve damage. So it's saying that we can safely store lead in our bones, but if we get it into our blood, it's really dangerous. Despite this, many doctors contend that for some people, calcium supplements containing lead are preferable to no calcium supplements at all. So what is our discrepancy here? What are our two things that we think are weird that are happening at the same time?
So lead or no lead, like dangerous, and then they want us to they prefer calcium.
Okay, so I think it's that doctors contend that for some people, calcium supplements that have lead are preferable. So this is one of our points, right? And then their other point is that they can be a major health concern. So I think what we're trying to understand is how can doctors say that these calcium supplements containing lead are they would rather some people take them than no calcium supplements at all if it gets into the even knowing that lead in the blood is a major health concern.
Yeah.
So we need to find an answer choice that allows for both of these things to be true at the same time. So go ahead and start with reading A.
Some fruits and vegetables contain trace amounts of derived from the soil in which they are grown. So no.
Yeah, that is nothing to resolve our paradox.
It is difficult to ensure that one has completely eliminated trace amounts of lead from one's diet. So no as well.
It's like just because it's difficult to ensure, that doesn't help us explain why doctors are sometimes saying like, hey, it's okay that you take these.
Lead is only one of the common public health concerns that are associated with anemia and nerve damage. So I would say with C.
Okay, you're gonna leave it. All right, let's leave it and go on.
A high calcium diet decreases the amount of lead that the body is able to tolerate safely. No.
That's like the opposite, right?
Yeah.
Like we're saying, hey, we're trying to say that you should take these calcium supplements, and then D's like a high calcium diet actually makes you less likely to tolerate lead.
And then E, when calcium intake is insufficient, the body draws calcium from bones, releasing stored lead into the bloodstream. Okay, so for this one, I would choose C, but I know it's E.
Okay, it is E. Okay, so let's
but
go back.
I feel like E, I'm like just restating what's above.
Okay, what does insufficient mean?
So lacking.
Yeah, so whenever we don't have enough calcium in our body, we're saying the body draws calcium from the bones. And when we do that, we restore the stored lead into the bloodstream. Why is having, and we know that having lead in the bloodstream is really bad, right?
Mm-hmm.
So our stimulus here is saying that the doctor doesn't say like all people should take calcium supplements, right? It says some people. And so if people have a are insufficient in calcium, does it make sense that they should take calcium supplements containing lead to potentially help them get their calcium up so that the lead in their bones isn't released into their bloodstream?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. And so why C is wrong is C says lead is only one of the common public health concerns that are associated with anemia and nerve damage. I mean, that's cool. Like, okay, cool. It's only one. There's all these other things that the public are concerned with when it comes to anemia and nerve damage. But
Yeah,
does that help explain why doctors are saying it's okay to take these calcium supplements?
no.
It's like, or like maybe your thought was like, take the calcium supplements because you're probably going to get anemia or nerve damage from
Yeah,
something
that
else.
was my thought. And then I saw E and I felt like E was just like restating what was saying above,
Do you
stating
see,
above.
do
So I
you
was
see
like,
how it's different though? Because this tells us that it draws the calcium from the bones. And when it does
yeah,
that, it releases the lead into the bloodstream. Where up above,
yeah.
it says that the body can safely store the lead in the bones.
Okay.